This is Colin McGuigan for IFLTV. Delighted to be joined by Teremoana Jr. in New York. What a crazy journey you've had to get here. Talk to me a little bit. I spoke to Eddie yesterday. He said that no one would fight you in Australia, so they had to put you on a plane. When did you find out you were going to be fighting in New York?
It was only about 3 days before my fight on June 8th. I got the word that my opponent pulled out, and they tried finding multiple opponents to fill in the space, but they couldn't do that. So for me, I got the best team in the world, Brian Peters and Matchroom Boxing, and then we had this card on, so they managed to put me on here. And yeah, when you're asking about when did I find out, it was actually, I was meant to fly out on the Monday. Saturday morning, they give me a phone call at 2:30. Pack your bags, you're leaving that same day at lunchtime. And I was like, wake up then, pack my bags, and here we are.
In terms of a pro career, probably a lot of people wouldn't move as fast as what you're going to be moved because Eddie rates you so highly. That obviously comes with, the territory of sometimes the unknown. What do you know about this opponent this weekend?
Oh, with this opponent, like I said, we've only had a week, and we've known him for about a week. So what I've seen online is pretty much all I know about him. I know he's 9-0. He's undefeated, so, you got to walk in there with respect, give him the respect he deserves. But I believe I'm the best in the world, and I just got to prove it. So whoever steps in the ring, I just got to take care of business.
We've seen an Aussie in Justice Huni last weekend come up short against Fabio Wardley. Did you watch that fight?
So I was in the air at the time, so I managed to watch it after. But, us Aussies, we got world-class ability, but with the heavyweight division, all it takes is one punch. And unfortunately got caught, but, his pedigree spoke for itself. And then I'm here to prove I'm the best too. Who was that?
Brian always does this to me, He's such a chancer. He's lucky. I'll get him back for that. In terms of what you can bring to the sport, if fans out there that maybe don't know a lot about Teremoana Jr., what's your fighting style like, and what do you bring to the table on Saturday?
Oh, I like to just go out there and box, but I seem to be pretty aggressive. I do have a boxing pedigree, as you've seen at the Olympic Games and stuff, so I know how to box, but I love to fight. So I'm pretty sure you're just expecting me to come out aggressive, and pretty much I just want to prove and step my point on everyone, so take them out.
Last one from me. In the next 12 to 18 months, a lot of people say that you're going to go on a collision course with Moses Itauma. Do you believe that you're going to see that fight? We as fans are going to see that fight in the next 12 to 18 months?
To be honest, if you want to ask about opponents, just go talk to Brian Peters. I got the best team behind me, so I'm not too fussed who they put in front of me.
Do you have a dream opponent, though? Do you have someone out there who you go, I definitely want to face that before they retire?
Everyone in the division. Like I said the other day, my goal for my career is to do it like I did Fight Night, the game back in the day. So I just want to fight everyone, go up the ladder one at a time. Whoever's there can get it, and all the way to the top, really. So whoever wants it can get it.
I'm going to bring in Eddie Hearn. Eddie, how special is this guy? He's so humble. He doesn't really give much away in terms of how good he is. How good is he?
You see, he's humble, but he's also a vicious son of a bitch as well. Do you know what I mean? Gives it the nice smile and all that, like those handsome. When he shaves that beard off, he looks about 12. Do you know what I mean? I've noticed that.
Nice and fresh.
Yeah, it looks good. But you got to be, in this game, in this division, you got to be a horrible, nasty bit of work when you're in the mode. He's not in the mode yet. You see a couple of bits of it at the presser yesterday. I like that. But he's a scary guy when he gets going. And that's what you got to be.
Is he on a collision course with Moses Itauma? I asked him there and he said leave that there.
My job is to talk about the future and to hype it up. His job is Saturday night. But for me, he's going to be a world champion. And I think Moses is also of that level. So it's inevitable that some point in the next 12, 24, 36 months, these are the guys, Justice included, by the way. And Justice Huni's going to be a guy that's going to be fighting at world level. And if they're all going to be fighting at world level, they're going to be fighting each other. This is the new era of heavyweights that I'm talking about. Not Fury, AJ, Usyk, Dillian, these kind of guys. They're 30, in their mid-30s. They're coming towards the end. These guys are just getting started. But this is what you've got to have. You've got to have, obviously, great attributes and good IQ. But you've got to be able to punch, and you've got to have a great chin. And you've got to be tough as fuck in this division. And if you've got those things, we know he's a great athlete. We know he's got great fundamentals, great training team. We know he can punch. I believe he's got a great chin as well. That'll come later. Hopefully not Saturday. We won't want to test it Saturday. But these are all the attributes you need to be a world-class heavyweight, and we think he's got it.
Well, Teremoana, I'll leave you with a final word here. In terms of why you chose Eddie Hearn, why Eddie Hearn?
I think Matchroom is the best boxing promoters in the world. And like you just said, my job is just to fight. They'll put any opponent in front of me, and then I don't care. I'm a fighter. I'll fight anyone. So whoever they put in front of me, I'll take care of. That's the plan.
Well, we look forward to watching a destructive performance on Saturday night. Thank you very much for your time on IFLTV. Thank you.